Hey there, good morning, I'm John. Today is Thursday, June 27th, 2024. Welcome back to my daily vlog, another regular stand-up and entry talking about what I've been doing, what I'm doing next, and how it's going, trying to make content creation indefinitely sustainable, not just temporarily, as it is at the moment. So let's start by talking about yesterday. Got some good work done yesterday. Lots of graphic work on multiple thumbnails across a couple of different videos. Some writing and rewriting on, I told you before that I'm working on a bit of a collaboration with a partner for video, hopefully next week if we get the footage in that we need. Got that written, script is all good, everybody agrees on it. So that is looking good, that's lined up for next week. Also, pre-production on the next long form video. I wasn't able to get it finished, but I got the pre-production work on it, and I'm gonna stagger effectively, like, we know what today is going to be, which we'll talk about, so I'm going to kind of pause that to work on again Friday to release on Monday, which I think that little leapfrog is going to work. That'll stack next week hugely. So finally, after a lot of work on that in the evening, was 1980s Now, which was live on YouTube and Facebook, and that episode will ultimately be the 1980s Now show that is published Monday. So once that's done, let's talk about stats, and we'll talk more about a little bit at the end here, but you know, we have this little chart. I would like to be right in the middle at 50 subscribers and 10,000 views average over the last 7 days, and we've been a bit low lately. We still are. I feel like when we're settling into this new normal for a little while, maybe we settled into it a long time ago and I just didn't accept it. But just shy of 9,000 views still, just like yesterday, about 8,800, just shy of 20 subscribers. So that's the average over the last 7 days. Now that includes kind of that week day that had like 9, that was last Tuesday or whenever it was. Anyway, that will be that way probably until we get the next week probably, because we have 3 videos coming out back to back to back, so maybe that's when that will hit. No new milestone, but a good day yesterday, so we're about halfway to the next milestone, so there we go. Let's talk about today. So first of all, it's Thursday, which means the new podcast that we edited on Tuesday, recorded Friday, edited Tuesday, is out today. You can hear that anywhere that you listen to your podcast. In addition, today is the Friday Plays production. So chose it earlier in the week. Thumbnail is ready. It's one of the graphics work things that I did research on that, which I forgot to mention. I learned a lot about this game that I thought I knew really well. So I'll get that all shot and edited and published to YouTube members today, but of course will come out Friday to everyone, widely published. And also, because I got some head start on the long form that I was working on yesterday, if I have any more time today, I'll work on that a little more, but my goal is to finish that during production tomorrow to publish, as I said, on Monday of next week, in which case we might get like 3, like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 productions out next week, maybe. I think that'll work. I think it's shaping up. So I want to talk to you a little bit about earlier in the week, when we were talking about, you know, the stats are kind of demotivating a little bit and how it was. Keith had asked me in the comments, hey Keith, saying, hey, can't you lean on your partnerships maybe to push you out more? And it was a great question, and the answer is yes and later kind of thing. So, you know, it's the way that I think, you know, my strategy is that YouTube works is that, look, my material is out there, and if you look for it and you find it, great. If I'm going to use my partners to push something, it's going to be something big enough that has, you know, is going to be wide, you know, a wide audience kind of thing. So, you know, he suggested, what about Atari and My Arcade and people that you work with? Can you just ask them to push you a little bit? They do. The reality is that some of those don't even have the same social following that we have. So actually, like, asking them to share us out kind of thing, because they're not content creators themselves, their following is not, like, I think our following, I don't know, My Arcade, we're larger than them. Atari, like, our YouTube is bigger. It's not about a contest of which one of those, but just having them tweet us out kind of thing is not necessarily the shot in the arm that we need. But rather, Keith, you are on the right track. I spoke with one of our partners just last night, and there's a phenomenal opportunity that is going to happen in the next 2.5, 3 weeks here. That is going to get us a lot more exposure thanks to them. I can't talk about it yet, other than just to tell you that something really cool. And I'm not getting hyper excited because I talked to a couple of friends about it and told them what was shaping up, and they're like, that's amazing. And I'm like, well, hold on, like it's not in stone yet, and who knows what it will generate, but it's an opportunity for a great deal of exposure. The very thing that I think Keith was talking about in that comment earlier in the week, you know, can't you get your partners? Yes, I can, and I am, and the opportunity has arisen. So it could be that, you know, come, what is this, early June? Let's check where we are this time in July. So it's like the end of July, the last couple of days of July. It'll be after a couple of conventions happen. It's after this thing has happened. I don't know when I could talk about it, but it should be very shortly after that because I know what it's promoting. And it could be, it has the potential to be a real hockey stick kind of moment, like, right? Like this really thing. I wish I could tell you more about it. I'm not trying to be coy and go, just you wait and see. You know, I'm just really telling you what I can tell you without spilling all of the beans. So, but it's, I saw your comment, Keith, and I have acted on it, and good stuff is coming. And it's because of the partnerships that we've cultivated. So I think it's less about going, our stats are low, hey, can you guys share us out? And it's more about maintaining these relationships so that when there's opportunities, they think of you and trust you, and that's what's happened. So good stuff, I think, is coming. Yeah, hang in there. Hang in there. But you and me both. All right. Let me go get busy on this Thursday. I will quickly thank you for popping in to check out today's vlog. If that's what you did, if you're here every day, well, I love you for that. Thank you for your stick-to-itiveness and hanging in there with me. I so much value you being here. Have a great Thursday. Remember to do something good for yourself. You deserve it. And I'll talk to you again next day. Bye-bye.